So, after 2 months and 3 failed scripts for this video, here I am. My name is Logan aka Frostfire, and I'm here to talk about the update, and tell you where the fuck I've been for the past month or so. I'm not gonna bullshit you at any point in the video, so be prepared for that. But with all that said and done, my opinion is as follows. The rework is complicated. I haven't went back on what I said in my first video, and I still thoroughly enjoy her new kit and the immensely high skill ceiling, but with the rework, some negative things have come up that I could not have predicted from before the rework. And the main negative thing that has come up after the rework is, it genuinely feels like I've lost the Akali community. Let's start off with the subreddit. The Akali main subreddit was a sub I participated in before it even had 1,000 subscribers, and over the years, I've met a decent amount of really cool people. But right after the rework hit live, it feels like 80% of them just disappeared off the face of the earth, and the quality of the sub has dropped immensely. I won't say it was perfect before the rework, as there were some times where it was just generic build threads and people asking about clubs, but at the very least, it was an actual closely knit community with people you could recognize. Now it just feels like Katarina mains had a baby with Yasuo mains. We have certain people who I'm not going to name spamming revert threads, generic clips galore, Takuya spamming his fucking Twitch stream, and a horde of bandwagoners making high quality threads like this, and this. It doesn't help that some people in Astro's Club have left the Akali community as well, and the chat is less active than it's ever been before. It is not all negative though, because there are some cool people I have met after the Akali rework, including the people in my now dead server. And the rework ultimately introduced a lot of people to the champion known as Akali that wouldn't have ever played her before. While I am sad about the passing of the old Akali community, I will not gatekeep Akali for newer Akali players, and I wholeheartedly welcome all new Akali mains to the roster. Feel free to join the subreddit, feel free to join any of my clubs. I'm not going to keep you out of the community because I was like you at one point. I'm just sad seeing old faces leaving by the dozens, and I feel kinda alone being one of the only older Akali mains that stuck around after the rework. And what's really fucking tragic is the fact that I can't even call myself an OG Akali main. I didn't play her in Season 4. But I'm not going to whimper anymore, I'm just going to move on to my next point, which is sadly related to the previous one. The next point is, Akali is a victim of /r/League of Legends. The main League of Legends subreddit has, admittedly, always been a hive mind of the average opinion of the average player, but it's doubled down when it comes to Akali because of the fact that Akali was made by Certainly T. There's practically daily anti-Akali propaganda threads on the subreddit, and it's gotten to the point where genuinely 90% of anti-Akali posts on the subreddit are just this. Pick 2-3 lines out of that, post it on r/League of Legends with a clean account that doesn't look suspicious, and boom, you got yourself 3k karma. It's gotten to the point where people from r/League of Legends are actually coming to Akali mains to shit on Akali and downvote rebuttals. And it's especially frustrating because you can't argue with these fucks because their positions are not based off facts, they're based off of emotion. So if a silver ADC main comes to the Akali main subreddit and complains about how an even Akali dived her turret at 30 minutes and killed her, all that does is tell you that the silver ADC player doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. And if they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, how are you supposed to know what they're talking about? So it basically means if you explain to them how you should have conceded the turret and respected the fact that Akali has obscuration, that will not register with their brain. So on top of having 90% of the people I used to hold dear on the Akali main subreddit leave to go get some smokes like my dad did 15 years ago, the main League of Legends subreddit turned into even more of a brainless circle jerk, and we're being invaded. But moving on from the previous 2 points to the last point, which is unfortunately related to the previous 2 as well, she is getting banned more than she has any right to. And that makes practicing her really hard. It doesn't help that her skill ceiling now extends to the edges of the observable universe, so ultimately it leads to a very fucking bad time. But not all is doom and gloom, and even with everything said, I have not enjoyed League of Legends as much as I have the past month or so. I am playing so much fucking League of Legends, it is genuinely unhealthy because I fucking love Akali. Just going off the actual rework itself and not the community surrounding it, the Akali rework was an absolute success in my opinion. She still has 4 dashes, she has 2 on her E, 2 on her ultimate. She still has the essence of her Q proc, which is now in her passive. She still has Shroud, she did lose her E, and she still has ultimate, so I am fine. I was in Riot's ear for, well, about a year, about keeping her core mechanics and gameplay traits, and you know what? She has them. She's still hybrid, she still has the stuff I said before, her skins are fucking gorgeous. The voice I could do without, but honestly, I ain't even that mad about it. So in the end, I am still very happy with the rework. but that doesn't really explain where I've been. So I'm just gonna offer a brief explanation with no bullshit. Getting to the point, I just straight fucked up. I was there when the Professor Akali leaked a video, was at 50 views, and I didn't make a video. I didn't make a PvE video. I just made the Goodbye Akali video and a lazily made montage of Rammus before I went on a 2-week vacation where I couldn't play League. And long story short, after that 2-week vacation, I just didn't really want to make vids when I came back, because I burnt myself out making that fucking Rammus video. I had like a few hours to do it, I had like 9 clips to work with, and it got like 30 views, which was a real punch in the gut. Add on the fact that I've been genuinely trying to get better at League of Legends, my Blue Yeti broke, and Plays.tv hasn't been working for the past week or so. Yeah, I haven't been making videos. But when I get the new computer in a few days, I'm gonna be able to use Shadowplay, I'm gonna get a new microphone, and I'm gonna be able to actually stream, which means I can double dip on my content! Let's go! So expect more videos soon, and again, I am very, 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 very fucking sorry for disappearing for the past month. I've suffered for it, I've lost a few subs, my server is dead, and I really haven't done much, so like I said, sorry, but expect more. My name is Logan aka Frostfire, and I'll see you in the next one.